All right, hello everyone. We are back. I'm setting up my bag here. As you can see, my rock's almost a 5. You can see it has very good ball guide. That's one of the biggest reasons that we are going to put it on. One of the things that you might want to do on this hole is, you're setting up a ball more so for the second shot as opposed to needing it for the tee shot. So here you're seeing me at 86 yards. Okay, let's try this. And here, let me put on a machete just to be on the safe side. So switching to machete could be a good thing in terms of if you drive it in the rough, you have plenty of backspin to stop it. Aside from that, let me switch back to my Guardian. That's more my normal club. Until Sniper gets to a 7 or an 8, it's not really a everyday put it in your bag for every hole club. And let's go ahead, see if we can't grab an opponent here. So here you can see the ball guide is already to the end of the fairway. Now when you are setting up for this, you are going to want to get semi-aggressive. So here you're going to see me barely backing off here. And for 4.2 miles per hour, it's going to play close to 1 per ring. So there you're going to see me go right around that many rings. And there you see perfect ball. Like I said, you do want to stay somewhat aggressive. In fact, there you see me, I overplayed the wind. Probably don't have the accuracy that I think I have. It's probably more in the 80 range. As you can see that I way overcorrected that. Here you're actually seeing a guy with an extra mile 8. Now this is going to be a pretty risky shot. One of the good things that you can do is you can kind of use his aim as a frame of reference if you wanted to go about it this way. But as you can see, it's going to be a risky shot. And that's one of the reasons that you don't see me even playing with it. I don't want it in my guide. There's no reason for me to entice you guys to hit it in the water, in my opinion. So here you can see the biggest reason that I'm putting on the machete is to be able to get aggressive. You're going to see me just go for the dunk here. It looks like I'm about 2/3 club. I'm going to play it right around there. And of course, even if I miss it, I'm not dead. And that's one of the reasons of putting on machete. Whereas if I missed the Nirvana, I probably would be. There you see me just missing it. But still being able to leave it in a good spot. This guy must just be doing this for the rewards, I guess. So if you are to play today and not qualify in Rookie, you get $1.99 deals for the balls tomorrow as not a non-qualification package. And there you see much better. Let's see where this ends up. It is in the fairway, so as you can see, you can go for this green and get it. It's just going to be a very unreliable shot. You need to be very careful, cautious when you're doing it. But as you can see, no real issues in getting it, and it will be, if you pull it off, it will be an eagle. at least 80% of the time. So just something that's nice to think about as a alternative option if you do so choose to go for it. Like I said, I'm not going to add it in my guide until at least the expert level, because I just find it to be too high risk. Even in rookie level, I find it to be high risk. And one of the biggest reasons is, extra mile, its accuracy. If you don't full hook it, and let's say you miss it by like even a ring or two, you could see the way that his first ball landed. It was so close to the, there's just not a lot of accuracy when going about and doing that. So you do want to be a little cautious. Here you can see, I'm kind of a little short-sighted here in the shootout. So this is good knowledge to know. This is good to know for later that this is going to happen. Because you're going to see me short hit this just a tiny bit. Just a touch. There's a great ball. I could have used a perfect there. And let's see if it doesn't run out. No, not quite. So I didn't know what to do with my top spin. So I usually top spin it when I play this. I might as well just forfeit out. There's no way his ball's going to end up that far. It's just a waste of time. So I should have just forfeited before even getting to the shootout. Or I should have hit that shot, which is just, a backspin shot off the front of the green. But I wanted to take a look at the way that runs out there, because it's an easy approach. So good luck with that fifth hole for you guys. Hopefully you guys can, find something that works. If you do want to see me lay up on that left side successfully, well, it's kind of hard to say what I did was wrong, because it was still I still only missed by like a cup. So that's why I'm kind of setting up my bag the way that I am, to still give myself a reasonable chance. And laying up short, of course, you're not going to be in the water. There's going to be very low risk involved in the shot, and you can still get the eagle. So that's kind of what I'm basing my approach on. But if you do so choose to want to go to the other side of the water, feel free to do so at your own risk. As you can see, the water is very much in play. 2-3 times in the water could very easily happen. And something to also consider is if your opponent does that as well. Say you hit it in the water, then your opponent does, and then you guys do it again, and you guys are both on the tee box for a third shot, somebody's probably making bogey. So that's just one of those things that you got to keep in mind. If you are to want to go to the other side, you might want to just make sure your opponent's in play before doing so, just to take away worst case scenario out of the question. But nevertheless, good luck there, and I'll see you guys on the next hole.